So before she gets to the door, she's looking in the door and she sees him in the window. And he's having like this whole tantrum on the ground. He's just all sprawled out and just everything, right? And she walks in and she's like, "What are you doing?" And he immediately jumps up, stops. So clearly he's performing, okay, right? So she's like, "Come here." Takes his hand and they walk out the school. They're about to walk to the van. So he's thinking like, "Oh, I'm going home. Like, I did it, right?" Yeah, you have a black mom. You're not going home, fam. You're not going home at all. That's not happening. All right, so I got this 4-year-old at home, and he's way too smart for his own good. Said the word to me, annihilation, the other day, and I'm thinking that's too many syllables. You need to be in school, right? Like, you should go to school. So me and his mom were trying to figure out how to get him in a program to be in pre-K something. And we're like, "Hey, like, would you want to go to school? School's fun, like new teachers and all that." And he's like, "Yeah, that'll be fun. School, sure." He's been to daycare, so it's like, all right, this would be a nice, easy thing, right? So next 2 weeks, we're hyping up school. School is fun. School is great, right? Getting them all that. And get his outfit together, get his Iron Man book bag, He got his Snoop Dogg braids, he calls them. He got his hair done. He's nice. He's fresh. He's ready for school. We're walking to the door, and I'm holding his hand, and he's like, "Yeah, we're going." And he's up there. He's hyped. And then the door opens, and it all goes away. So I'm like, "What's up, man? You good? We're here. We're at school. We've been talking about it. We're here." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just a little nervous." Again, it's a big word. You clearly need to be here, right? It's okay. You're good, right? We're good. You know what to do. So he understands routine. So he puts his book bag down. He grabs his name tag, and he goes on his way. We're like, "All right, have a good day at school." Cool. 2 weeks go by, and the teacher's like, "Hey, your son has been crying at school every day." And I'm like, "I don't know why. This kid gets shots at the doctor, goes like this, don't even cry, nothing." So I'm like, "Why is he crying? We only go to school 2 days a week. How much are you crying for? We're only here for 5 hours. What's going on, right?" I'm like, all right, maybe the transition of the daycare, and my wife owned the daycare, so she was there, and I worked at the daycare, so we were there with him. Okay, that transition's weird. I get that. All right, calm down. Let's figure it out. 2 more weeks go by, and my wife, she calls me on the phone, and she's freaking out on the phone. I'm like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "The school's called, and he's having a whole tantrum at the school. They're telling me I gotta come get him. I don't know what to do. They're gonna kick him out of school." I'm like, "Oh my God, so go get him, right? I don't want him to get kicked out of school." So before she gets to the door, she's looking in the door and she sees him in the window. And he's having like this whole tantrum on the ground. He's just all sprawled out and just everything, right? And she walks in and she's like, "What are you doing?" And he immediately jumps up, stops. So clearly he's performing, okay, right? So she's like, "Come here." Takes his hand and they walk out the school. They're about to walk to the van. So he's thinking like, "Oh, I'm going home. Like, I did it, right?" Yeah, you have a black mom. You're not going home, fam. You're not going home at all. That's not happening. We're gonna have a conversation in his car. You're okay. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not hurt. You're not sick. You're good. Like, what is going on? You don't do this. What's happening? Calm down, take a deep breath, go back to school. So she calls me up. She's like, "Look, we got a problem. I don't know what's going on. They're going to kick him out of school. We need to figure this out now." I'm like, okay. So I go home. Now I'm a detective. I got the whiteboard up, and I'm just like, all right, what do we do? How do we fix this? Okay, let's give him more snacks. All right, that don't work. All right, he wants to wear a costume to school every day. Okay, okay, that doesn't work. All right, let's give him more food. Maybe he wants more food, right? That doesn't work. Okay. So I'm stumped. I don't know what to do. She don't know what to do. I'm just like, why is he crying every day at school? And then I look over at my wife, and she's breastfeeding our new baby. And it dawns on me. I'm like, is it the baby? Are you are you jealous of the baby? What's going on here? Like, because we had a whole conversation about the baby, and the baby's gonna be here, and you're gonna be a big brother, and you said you were okay with this. What's happening now? All right, put the titty away. We gotta bring this boy in here. This is crazy, right? Bring him in here, because we have to figure this out. So bring him in. I'm like, hey, you remember when we had this conversation about you and going to school and the baby, and you know, are you upset that we're with the baby or you're at school? And with no hesitation, he's like, well, yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Sure. Wait, why are you upset? What are you upset about? This is your sister. Like, what are you doing? He says, well, when you guys are with the baby, it feels like you guys don't love me. I'm like, oh my gosh, well, why do you have to be so emotional, articulate right now? Right? I wasn't like that before. What are you doing right now? Why are you doing all that, right? He's like, oh, well, you know, when you guys come, you drop me off and you leave me. And I'm like, oh, we leave you? What? No, we love you, man. Like, we love you. You're our son. Like, we're excited for you to be in school. We want you to be in school. You're getting older. You have to go to school. You're going to grow up. She's a baby. She can't do shit. We have to be with her. Like, she can't even talk. I don't even know what's going on with her. It's not fun staying with her. She yells. She's demanding. I don't know. Like, you want to be with that all day? No. So we got to switch gears now. We got to switch gears because you got to get to school and they're not going to kick you out. So, all right, we started listening to affirmation songs like Be Brave and I'm Confident. And then the main one that we kept listening to was Grown Ups Come Back because, you know, grown ups come back. Will you be there when I get out of school? Oh, yeah, I'll be there, of course. This is a real song. I'm not making that up. I didn't make that up. This is a real song. I have a child, the 4. It's real. So we're drilling it in his head. And next week, I go to school. I'm like, all right, I got to go pick him up from school. And I'm just like, I just don't want to deal with this shit, man. I don't want to deal with this shit, bro. Like, can we just have a good day at school? Like, so I walk to the door. Before he even opened the door, he opens the door. I'm like, oh. And he's like, Daddy, no tears. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank you.